Now, scope of total income, that is section 5. Section 5 has to be read along with section 9. That is income deemed to accrue or arise in India. That is section 9. So section 5 and section 9 are a lot of interconnection is there. We'll see it how. The scope of total income, though it comes in international taxation, it is a portion of it is also studied in the initial chapters as well. But let us check it out once again. Now, three columns are here: resident and ordinarily resident, resident but not ordinarily resident, and non-resident. So we'll see different concepts like received, income received in India. Or there is another concept, income arising in India. There is one more concept, accruing in India. So the received means already it has been received, but this arising or accruing, it denotes future. So invariably we'll use these terms again and again. First we come to income received or deemed to be received in India. Deeming means it is a fictional section, actually not deceived, or actually not received, but the act considers as if it is received in India. So deeming section means it is a fictional section. So actual income received or deemed to be received in India, whether earned in India or elsewhere. So the income could be earned in India, the income could be earned in a foreign country. But the income should have been received in India, or the income should have been deemed to be received in India. So here two portions are there. One is speaking about earning, other is speaking about income received. So earning can be in India or outside India. There is no restriction. So this part has no restriction. But here the receipt, when it comes to receipt, it should have been in India or it should have been deemed to be received in India. If that be the case, it is taxable, yes. For resident and ordinary resident, yes. Not ordinary resident, yes. Non-resident, yes. Next, income which accrue or arise or deemed to accrue or arise in India during the previous year, whether received in India or elsewhere. So what is it happening? Here the receipt in India or outside India. Here the first point here, earned in India or elsewhere, but here receipt in India or elsewhere. Here earning can be anywhere, no restriction. Here receiving can be anywhere, no restriction. So receiving can be anywhere, but what happens? It should have been accruing or arising or deemed to accrue or arise in India during the previous year. So it is just the opposite of this. Here earning can be in India or elsewhere, but receipt in India. Here receipt in India or elsewhere, but accruing or arising or deemed to accrue or arise only in India. Then with regard to resident, non-resident, and resident, not ordinary resident, everything it is yes, this taxable. Now, income which accrue or arise outside India and received outside India from a business controlled from India. So, business is controlled from India. The income can be accruing or arising outside India and received outside India, but business controlled from India. So, which is inside India? The business, control of business is only in India. The income is accruing or arising outside India and receipt is also outside India. If that be the case, for non-resident, no. For resident and resident, not ordinary resident, it is yes. So here only in the first two cases, when the receipt is in India or elsewhere, or earning is in India or elsewhere and the receipt is outside India, or income which is deeming to accrue or outside India, all the cases, everything it is the same. But here, when with regard to business controlled from India and the income is accruing outside India and received outside India, non-resident it is no, for others it is yes. Now, income which accrue or arise outside India and received outside India in the previous year from any other source. So it should be any other source, the accruing or arising outside India, receiving outside India during the previous year. So accruing is also outside India, receiving from outside India, but it is not regarding to business control from India, it can be from any other source. If that be the case, first case alone yes, the other two are no. Now, income which accrues or arise outside India and received outside India during the year and preceding the year and remitted to India during the preceding year. If that be the case, No, for all the three it is no. So income is accruing or arising outside India, first point. Received outside India, second point. During the year preceding the year and remitted to India during the previous year. So accruing arising outside India, received also outside India, but a remittance to India during the previous year. For all the three cases it is no.